Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your main man, Coach Eric Schwefel, coming at you with another episode of Unlocking Excellence. I'm glad that you're here today. I hope you're ready for a really good reminder. Let's just say that's the best way of putting it. I hope you're ready for a really, really, really good reminder. So, without further ado, let's get this thing started. Welcome to Unlocking Excellence with your boy, Eric Schwefel. Today, we are on episode number 16. It's crazy to think that we're already there, how far it's come, and how much time has already passed. So if you are a first-time listener, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you check out some of the other podcasts that we have, the previous podcast. And if you're back, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you coming back and listening. If you have any feedback, please go ahead, let me know. You can write that in the comments. You can send me an email or a message a little bit later. But without further ado, let's get this thing started. So how is your 2020 going? Is it going well? Are things going out as planned, or is it a bit more frustrating than you want it to be? 2020 has really started off with a bang, right? We've had the fires in Australia. We had the threat of like World War III happening from US and Iran. Now we have this thing, the coronavirus, and it's taking over. I'm not going to talk to you about all the bad things that are going on with that. I'm sure the news and there's plenty of other things that are telling you about this, but I want to go more along the lines of the blessings and why they are blessings, right? So right now we have this widespread virus that's going across, and it's infecting a lot of people, and unfortunately there are people dying from it too. And that's life. The flu has killed people, and that's part of the life cycle. But there are a bunch of opportunities that the coronavirus is giving us, and there's quite a few different things, right? So we're helping to heal the planet a bit. I think the emissions of China have gone down significantly, and there's a lot less pollution going on. There's a lot more family time that's being had. And then on top of that, there is a lot more community that seems to be growing. In Italy, the same thing is happening. You can see videos of things that aren't going so well, but then you can see videos of people that are shouting and exercising and are having fitness classes from their rooftops. I own a gym here in Louisiana, and I had a few people tell me as well, this has given a lot of families who haven't had time to spend with each other. This has given a lot of families the opportunity to spend time with one another, to get to know each other on another level. This has given people the time to clean up their environment. This has given people the time to actually get to know the person that they're with, their spouse. This is giving people the time to slow down and to really breathe, even though it might be panicked breathing, but it gives them the chance to say, hey, what is really important in my life? And am I making the things that are really important to me? Am I making those things a priority? And it really brings those questions, and it allows us to notice our feelings and our thoughts when it comes to that. So with that being said, how are you taking this? Are you reacting to it? Are you responding to it? Are you moving forward in a not necessarily a dignified manner, but in a prepared manner, in a calm, and collected manner? Or are you one of the people that kind of panicked and bought all the different toilet paper and everything like that? So with that being said, I'm sure you've heard from every email list that you're subscribed to, every newscaster, what you can do in order to make yourself less susceptible and prevent the virus from finding you. Good. Follow those things. The things that I really want to highlight are what you can do to keep your body healthy and prevent basically other issues that would lead to getting the coronavirus. So if you didn't already know it, sunlight is a good thing. Sunlight's a good thing. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, just like Oreos. Oreos are great things, but too many Oreos are going to get you fat. Too much sun is going to burn you, right? And among other things. Sun has vitamin D. We need it. It gives us energy. So try to go spend about 10, 15 minutes in the sun. That's all you need. Really, I think the minimum is 5. But if you can spend 10 to 15, you're good to go. Now, let's get a double whammy with this. You don't need a treadmill to walk. You can go and you can walk outside for 10 minutes in the sunlight. And you not only get some exercise, you not only increase your lung capacity and the ability for your heart to work, but you also get some fresh air, you also get some sun, and you're moving. So do the double whammy. Now, your body is made of 70% water, right? 70 to 75% water. All of our bodies are. Our bodies are affected by the temperature outside, the temperature within us. They're affected by the food that we eat, by the sun, by the moon, by where the moon is positioned, because we are made of water and it affects the tides, right? There's a whole bunch of different things that affects the body's homeostasis, the ability for it to remain balanced. Now, with that being said, drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water, right? Still water in a pond, right? Still water will grow mildew and mold, and it will get stinky, and it won't be good to drink anymore. But flowing water, moving water is okay to drink because it's passing those. It's constantly running. It doesn't have a chance to accumulate all the microbes. So think about you. Your body is running water. If you sit still, that water is pooling. When you move, you get a chance to remove. When you move, you get a chance to remove all the bad things that are sitting in your body. It filters the blood. Moving filters the blood. Moving filters water. It moves water throughout the body. It keeps you healthy. So if you can go outside, get your vitamin C, and walk at the same time, double whammy. Watch the food that you eat. I was watching the Walmart and the different grocery stores shelves just empty over the last couple of days. However, it seems like all the fresh food and all the healthy food has remained. It's the snacks and the non-perishables that are leaving and that are going. So that means right now is the perfect opportunity to get in the habit of eating better foods. It's just like that. That's all it takes. So get your vegetables in. Get a fistful of vegetables with every meal. Get your protein in. Get about a palm's worth of protein, and then it's about 4 to 6 ounces. Eat about 4 to 6 ounces per meal. Now, with that being said, you're going to want to make sure that you get some carbohydrates. You're going to make sure that you get your water. And then you want to make sure that you're eating anywhere from 3 to 6 times a day to keep your metabolism up, right? So we've hit a lot so far. The fundamentals to keep you moving and to keep you healthy. That's going to be drinking enough water. That's going to be moving every day. That's going to be eating the right foods, the right amounts, at the right times. And I want to include one more thing. We also covered getting more time with your family, because we're humans, we're social creatures, and we need that time with other humans. We need that connection. And the last thing that I really want to highlight before, we get out of here is, oh man, I just completely blanked out on it. Give me a second. That happens to me more often than not. So we'll go over it. We got our sunlight, we got our moving, we got our food in order, we got our community happening too. Oh, this was two more things, not just one, two. The first one is stretch, because I have a feeling that most of our sedentary individuals don't stretch as much as they need to. So stretch. It's going to help prevent injury. It's going to keep you moving and make you feel better. It's part of that physical exercise and that moving. But the last one, and this is the biggest one, keep a victor mentality. Now, I don't know about you, but I tend to drop into that negative and that pessimistic, honestly, very quickly. Now, what I do in order to get out of that is I try to look at the silver lining, and I try to look at what I control, and I try to look at what I can do in that moment to make things as the best that they can possibly be, right? So with that being said, I urge you to do the same thing. Find the silver lining. Stop thinking small, start thinking big, and remain enthusiastic. Because if you don't remain enthusiastic, no one else around you is going to remain enthusiastic either. So please keep that positive attitude. A couple of things that you can do there. You can list the things that you're grateful for, 3 to 5 of them in the morning, 3 to 5 of them in the evening. You can ask people what they're grateful for. You can ask people what their victories and what their wins for the day were. And you can watch your own complaining, and you can watch your own language. Do you speak with more of a negative tone? Do you speak with more of a frustrated tone? How do you speak to yourself, and how do you speak to others? It makes a difference, my friends. So with that being said, keep a big victor attitude. Keep an attitude that keeps you in a great state of mind. You can manage your frequency. You can manage your state, right? That's one of the key points to this is manage how you're feeling throughout the day. You choose how you feel. You choose how you feel every day. Watch the stories that you're telling yourself. Oh, I feel this way because of X, Y, and Z. This is the way it is because of X, Y, and Z. This person's mean to me because of X, Y, and Z, right? Watch the stories that you tell yourself, and you even tell yourself stories that you might not even realize that you tell yourself. And then, of course, the very, 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 very last thing is accept. This is what's happening. Take ownership, take responsibility. And if you do that, then you can move forward in confidence because you're controlling what you can control. Responsibility doesn't always mean tasks. It also means stepping up. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Take this, use what you can, throw away what you can't or what you won't, and enjoy your day, enjoy your life. And I will see you, or you will hear from me on Thursday with a nice new story. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk soon. Peace.